This whole snubbing of this shit is fucking ridiculous. Like they're cutting off fuel supply, making sure every person can't like give support to these guys or anything like that.
Shit. Like,
I'll tell you what, though, there's probably a few Middle Eastern gas station owners up there who are more than happy to serve fucking like 4,000 motherfuckers coming to the gas station.
But then they're gonna run out of food, and who's gonna? The trucks aren't.
Trucks aren't supplying
them. They're not bringing the food in.
Hey, if you're lucky enough, you'll make your profits for the next like month off of one fucking caravan like this.
Well, there have been reports of like certain persons of the community like showing up with hella food and just like putting up shop.
Yeah, it's like an old
feeding
Polish
everybody.
lady. She's like, I made sausages for everybody. You know,
it's only if they keep that up that this caravan can just stay there. But with the way that the government's going right now, it's like they're cutting off fuel supply,
which doesn't make sense because it's like, how are they supposed to leave if they're out of gas?
Right,
that part too.
And then if they have to bring tow trucks in to tow them out, then you're just clogging up the road with more trucks.
Tow trucks are out because of COVID.
Oh, based. The tow trucks are refusing?
Yeah.
Dude, and this is crazy, man, because, I mean, this is all just people that own their own trucks. I mean, there's a lot of truckers that don't own their own trucks. Dude, they're actually starting. This is going to start popping up everywhere. And, they just started another one in Alaska, too.
Yeah, Alaska.
Alaska just started. And there's supposed to be one in DC coming up, so that's gonna be interesting, man.
No, I heard it was starting in California and going to DC.
That's crazy.
We'll
dude.
see.
Yeah.
I doubt it, honestly. Like, I doubt they'll do a fucking national one. I feel it.
Don't worry, the drones will.
Right,
I
and
know,
then
look,
when
Amazon's a whole different beast, bro. They got their own fleet going.
they're like, what do you mean? These truckers mean I can't get my shit in one day? I can't order my new fucking vibrator, get it the next day anymore? I need overnight vibes. I need a drone to drop off of this fucking this fake cocaine I bought off of Amazon.
This fucking drone drops off a 40-pound sex doll, dude.
Yeah, that's the difference between here and the Middle East. The drones just drop fucking dildos out of the sky. That's what happens when the Democrats drop drones. They just drop it up. But this is insane. But once people learn that they can't get their shit, they're gonna be so fucking mad. And then it's like, fucking seethe, cope. Protests are supposed to make your life inconvenient.
So,
I mean, they are.
That is the point, isn't it?
No.
Yep. So, freaking, here's the newest development in this whole thing. We did a whole thing on it last week. It's kind of crazy how long it's been going on. It's like 3 weeks now. Mm-hmm. But Ottawa has declared a state of emergency, and because of that, GoFundMe has said that this is no longer a protest; it is a occupation, and they revoked. I think click on the thing here. I think I got the numbers. Maybe
it was about $1 million.
Trucker-led protests against vaccine mandates in Canada has raised several $1 million on. So this is after. Yeah, so they got kicked off, and then they joined a Christian crowdfunding site.
Yeah,
and
I don't know why that's even relevant. Honestly, it's just another it's the same thing as GoFundMe.
Yeah, you know how they fucking are. Yeah. But anyways,
It's called Give Send Go, I believe.
Yeah, Give Send Go. Yeah. Yeah. So it was declared a state of emergency. Let me see. Oh yeah, GoFundMe stated that previously peaceful demonstration has become an occupation. Revokes more than $8 million. Yeah, they revoked $8 million. Protesting truckers had gained on the platform.
Right. So basically, all of these people who wanted to support the truckers donated a shit ton of money on GoFundMe, and then GoFundMe's like, actually, no, we're not going to let that money clear. We're not going to give that to who we were going to give it to. And now they basically said that if you have up to a certain amount of time to apply for a refund, or else
they're just going to keep the money.
Or else they're gonna take the money and give it to approved charities or whatever that means. So they're just gonna take your money, and what people are saying everyone should do, which I don't think it's gonna happen because probably most of the people that donated don't even know that this happened. Mm-hmm. What they should do is do a chargeback on the actual company itself, where you go through your bank and make them give you the money back because you say I paid GoFundMe for a service. They did not render that service to me, so render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and give me my fucking Little Caesar's money back. And I fucking it's crazy. But if everybody who donated actually did that through their bank, GoFundMe would actually take a huge L for that because it's like an overdraft fee or it's like a bounce check for them. You know, if they get a fee for that, they end up owing way more money. But most people are probably not gonna know about this, and GoFundMe can go fund themselves, dude. And they can fuck off.
Yeah, a lot of states like have like their attorney generals or like their representatives being like, let me know if like they're like looking into like their state law, seeing if GoFundMe fucked up or whatever. Yeah. Because this is something crazy because it essentially is almost an international thing at this point because it's like, it's a Canadian protest, but, people from, all over America and probably all over the world too are donating to it. Mm-hmm. So it is a really fucked situation, where it's like they're either going to have to give all these money back or they're going to have to fucking deal with some real tough legal shit that could really hurt them. So,
Yeah, it might have been a big mistake. I mean, it's all based on literal fucking semantics, so I don't...
Yeah, and that's what I say too earlier when I was like, it's all about words and definitions, and like, it went from a protest to an occupation, but it's like too, we refer to like Occupy Wall Street as a protest, right. Yeah. Whereas it's all
like
just...
what are the...
But then the riots were considered protests too, like the riots were called protests, but they were fucking riots.
They lasted weeks, did they not?
They lasted fucking months, bro. Oregon burned.
As far as I'm concerned, all these truckers have to do is just stay at least 93% peaceful, and then they'll be all right.
Well, so it says 300 counter protesters. Not once have I seen any kind of counter protester.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any counter protesters
because they don't have cars.
It's been all supportive.
I saw one video.
Been all supportive.
There's a few. But
I saw one video. This dude tried to stand in front.
It's cold out.
This dude tried to stand in front of the car and be like, "No, you're not doing right." And so the dude just like slowly went and just
like pushed him up, and he's like,
and he like falled over and like fell on the ground. Was like, like fucking. It was so fucking funny. Actually,
he felt like a soccer player, dude.
Yeah. He did. He took the dive.
He felt like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's move. Let's see a bit. Let's see what else here. I think that might just be it. Oh yeah. In response, protesters might give send go. This GoFundMe's decision on black fundraising for the group has drawn criticism from both ends of the political spectrum. Some condemning the tech platform for allowing fringe groups to fundraise, while Republicans claim it.
Imagine still calling this a fringe group, bro. It's like, look at these fucking photos. It's like, look at how many people there are. I mean, this is not a fringe group. This is the fucking working class, and I hate all this shit where it's like, this is actually what the fucking like blue collar working class is trying to do. They're trying to use collective bargaining to go up against these fucking corporations that are colluding with the government to fucking impose these rules on your life. And they're like, no, not like that. You can't seize the means of production like that. That's why I'm so fucking sick of all these like teenage fucking Twitter socialists, man. It's like they fucking hate the working class. They hate truckers. They think everybody's a fucking, Nazi. They think everybody, it's a fucking, see, that's even worse to say.